the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff to the single back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. A direct snap. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Direct snap to the back. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe holding the 3 points.
So play number 7 in this drive is a third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled with the tackle.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Who makes the grab? Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Punt over the middle. It's McGooligan. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The ball is caught. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves,
escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting... closer to advance into the next round.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Direct snap to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The back's got it. When they're finding some space there, that's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run the option. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The running back here on a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Wolverines! Strong game by this quarterback. As score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Something happened, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception is the very first play of the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Off target and incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Finding some room at the 25. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Here comes the point after attempt. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stouts a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. First and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying it.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.